And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Moses Malone. Iverson is out there with Irving, and it's Shays in at the four-man position.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
This one for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Shays has got his sixth rebound on the night. Greer gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Towns kicks to Edwards. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Towns. Another miss by Minnesota.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Count it.
Iverson.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
How about that dunk? I mean, you don't see that every game, but Russell looks to flush when the chance is there.
Iverson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Free throw good. Iverson.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. It's good from long range.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Towns against Embiid. Here's Greer. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. And that one drops for him. Shays has got 8.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Russell against Embiid. And again, it's Minnesota.
Boy, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Iverson, no luck.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Outside, Russell. Now the pass to Towns. Now here's Beverly. He's covered closely. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Beverly. Towns has got his second bucket.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Greer. He gets it in there. Greer's got 7 now in this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Beverly. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And Beverly is a menace inside. I mean, incredibly crafty at finding ways to score down there.
And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 10 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Here's Vanderbilt. Iverson covering. Shot clock at 5. There's Russell with the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Shays has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Embiid drives in. Yep, that one goes.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
Good D by Embiid.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Iverson. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Iverson against Russell. Over to the left wing. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Shoots over Embiid. Edwards, that's good. He's got 10.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And it's sent back by Irving. With 1 on the clock. And no good that time. And so it's Philadelphia holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Noel. Pass to Reed. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Reed the pass to Okogie. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia with the ball. Friends out there with Naz Reid. And it's Belmaro in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Prince wide open. He trains the quick shot.
Boy, that time the setup was perfect, and Prince had an easy shot from the mid-range there.
Here's Chamberlain, and the basket is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Back to Reed. Chamberlain kicks to Iguodala. Driving in.
The athleticism, length, and IQ of Iguodala, it is tough to guard. Sometimes you just have to whack him.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And he knocks down the first one.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Balmaro. Pass to Reed. From 10 feet out, Balmaro, that's good.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And here's Collins from outside. The second chance effort. Yep, that one goes in there.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's the 3. Shot's good by Noel.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
And that one drops.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Passes it to Okogie. And here's Reed. Over Collins. Reed misses.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Chamberlain, the pass to Hawkins. Pulls up from the corner. The rebound by Prince. And here are the Timberwolves. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And here's Hawkins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, what a scorer Hershey Hawkins is. Very effective, a tremendous shooter and shot maker, and also takes a lot of pride in being solid defensively, too.
The first free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Layman, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Cunningham, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And so he makes both from the line. Now the Timberwolves with it, inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Hawkins shot good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Noel. McGinnis covering.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Cunningham passes to Hawkins. It's tipped. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Lehman. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
2 points. That one goes.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
There's the pass to Balmore. Reed with it. Pass to Balmore. Drops in the layup for two.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Hawkins against Prince. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Here's Minnesota. Here's Noel, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Floats one. Iguodala with the steal. One-on-one fast break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Shot's good.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for McGinnis, and Jones subbed in for Collins. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Andre Iguodala.
Leandro Bolmaro. Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And the 76ers making a change here. Collins is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Drives to the hoop. Hawkins shot good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Jalen Noel. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Hawkins with it. Off the inbound pass. Again, Philadelphia.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. I mean, the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for